gym together on a day where I quite frankly cannot be fucking bothered. This video was meant to be a fitness vlog. It's going to be another little fitnessy vlog day. I was going to include my leg session, take you through my day, but I've got so much to do today. I've woken up in like a foul mood and I have no excitement to train. So that video was just going to be like doom and gloom. So I was like, shall I even film? And I was like, shall I do this? But then I was like, I don't know because I can't be bothered to train. And then I thought, I get asked about motivation all the time. How are you motivated every day? How do you keep in a routine with training every day? How, like a lot of questions about motivation. Prime example here, not motivated at all today. Quite frankly, I cannot be bothered, but I have a glutes and hamstring session to do, which needs to get done. Am I going to reach my goals if I'm not going to the gym every time I can't be asked? No, because that would probably mean that 2 to 3 times a week I'm missing sessions. I'm going to get to where I want to be like that. Like, let's be for real. It's just not going to happen. I've decided to actually just go ahead and not do like a full vlog, but I'm just going to take you to the gym with me. This is going to be a little come train with me vlog and showing you the importance of showing up even when you don't want to. Now, I'm not saying every time you don't want to train, you absolutely must push yourself to go. Listen to your body, of course, but also listen to your body enough to know the difference between when you genuinely need rest and you're really overwhelmed and when you're actually just being a bit lazy. Because I know me not wanting to go today is just because I'm in a bad mood and I'm feeling lazy. That's it. There's nothing sinister to it, so I'm going to force myself to go. Some days I do not want to go to the gym. I'm dragging myself to that place. But I'm going to go, and I'll also show you how I feel afterwards, because I can guarantee it's going to be a stark difference to my current mood. Like, I actually cannot be asked at all. But I'm going to take you to the gym with me. I'm going to do it mic'd up as usual. I just feel like it's a good example. Like, obviously there was a little part of me, well, to be honest, quite a big part of me that was like, I just shouldn't film today. Like, I'm really not in the mood. But I think doing it this way is probably a bit helpful and maybe shows people that, you know, you're not like the people that you might watch or think are motivated all the time aren't. And it could also be helpful for, like, you know, if you're having a day today when you're watching this where you know you need to go train but you can't be asked, you're trying to talk yourself out of it, you're not in the mood to train, you can watch this video and we can go through the motions together. We can go to the gym together in unison. So if you're watching this video and you know you need to train today but you're trying to talk yourself out of it because you're not in the mood to go, this is your sign. So get off your little booty, get to the gym. It's just hit 12 p.m. We're on the second coffee of the day because, quite frankly, I need it. Dan very kindly bought me a Starbucks when we went on a walk this morning, and now I'm on another coffee. I'm still like half of the caffeine intake for the day, so no one panic. I'm perfectly healthy. I've had some breakfast. I feel a bit better than I did when I woke up. I would really recommend, if you ever wake up feeling like shit, can't be asked to do anything, get out for a walk. Fresh air has definitely helped put me in a slightly better mood, but to be honest, I still really can't be asked to train. I've got a lot to do today, but I need to give myself the time for training first. You can't pour from an empty cup, etc, etc. We're just going to try and G ourselves up to get to the gym. So yeah, let's get ready and then let's get to the gym. Okay, so first on the agenda for getting ready for the gym on a day where I really cannot be fucking bothered is we're gonna pick out a nice outfit. A nice outfit helps a lot. So we need to pick out an outfit that I actually want to wear. I would show you under my bed, but there's a lot of stuff down here and I don't want it to come across as like a humble brag. It's just what I do for work. Obviously I've got a lot of alpha stuff down here and I feel like I don't want to ruffle any feathers. I feel like everyone has colours that they feel best in, and at the moment I'm really enjoying blues. So I really like digital violet, but I'm filming a leg day for Instagram on Saturday and I kind of want to wear that for that. So for variety purposes I might go with sapphire. I really wanted to wear a crop, but I actually don't have a black crop that fits me right now, so that means we're going to venture into the cupboard. I'm going to grab one of these. I'm going to wear one of these instead, so I'm either going to wear my Alpha Elite.
I'm learning how to choose the right audio apps for you. Which one do you want to use to listen to this?
I don't want to listen to anything. I'm going to wear my Alpha Elite black seamless pullover or my black zip-up jacket. I think I might wear my black zip-up jacket, and then for sports bra, I think I want to go black. Maybe just go with a little wrap bra. I feel like this could be quite nice actually. Yeah, wrap bra, sapphire shorts, and a little full sleeve moment, and then I'll pop on my Alpha Elite socks. gym outfit secured, I would really recommend when you can't be asked to pick out an outfit you want to wear. I really do want to wear Digital Violet today, but I am planning on filming my leg session on Saturday for Instagram, so I'm not going to wear it today. We're going to go bikers. Sapphire. Ooh, she's pretty. Okay, so outfit is on. I'm just moisturising my lips and we're going to do a little bit of a hair and makeup situation. Motivation. I don't know if you can tell from this video already, but motivation is like the biggest crock of bullshit ever. I'm probably motivated, if we're being completely real, I'm probably motivated like maybe like once a week. And I have 5 training sessions to do a week. So you do the maths of how many of those I'm actually motivated to go and do, because it's not many. And it's not because I don't enjoy what I'm doing. Like, there's definitely something to be said for like maybe you're feeling super like not bothered about something because you're not enjoying it. I do think that can definitely happen, but I know that's not the case with me. I love weight training, I love what I do. I'm not motivated all the time. And I used to put so much pressure on myself to be motivated all the time, or like I would instantly think, you know, if I'm having like a dip in motivation, I need to change everything, I need to change my routine, I've got to completely switch things up, and that's just not the case. I'm looking in the viewfinder because I'm like, should I look in the viewfinder to do this? Should I look in the mirror? I don't know. Say when I first started training, I was definitely more motivated, more frequently, but the longer you've been going, it just turns into a habit and a routine. And that's not to say I don't still enjoy it, I do. I just don't wake up being like, yay, we're gonna go to the gym. I just don't get that anymore. Sometimes I do, but not all the time, and that doesn't mean you don't enjoy it. There's definitely, like I said, if you're like consistently never motivated and really not enjoying your training sessions and you're just not enjoying the gym anymore, that's completely different to waking up some days and thinking, oh, I can't be arsed. It's a very different thing. By the way, I've just noticed in the viewfinder, in this lighting, my lips look a bit weird. I had 1/2 mil put in yesterday, so don't worry, my lips haven't migrated, they're just swollen. And you know what, I got 1/2 mil in my lips yesterday, and I also got Botox in 2 areas on my forehead, which hasn't kicked in yet. I won't divulge too much into it, because to be honest, it's not really the point of this video, but I thought I'd just mention it for the sake of being transparent. It's obviously not kicked in yet. I got it here and here. Not saying anyone needs Botox, I just wanted some, and if I want it, I'm gonna do it. So motivation, it's just so fleeting, and honestly, if you rely on motivation to get yourself to go and do stuff, you are really setting yourself up to fail. You are not gonna be motivated frequently, especially not this far into a journey. I'm quite far into my fitness journey now. Whilst we're on the topic, like I said, picking out an outfit can really help. And also, if you are someone who likes to wear a little bit of slap to the gym, if you don't know what slap is, it's makeup. Put a bit of makeup on. I know that some people get all like up in arms about girls wearing makeup to the gym. I just feel like no one's gonna die. Do you know what I mean? It's not that deep. I feel like a good rule of thumb to live your life by is, if it's not harming that person or anyone else, probably shouldn't care about it. Yeah, bigger fish to fry. As you can see, my neck is actually still quite brown. Also, these Alpha Elite bras, the wrap bras, say no more. It just makes them look good. My body is a very different colour to my face at the moment, so I just want to bronze myself up a bit. And I'm doing this borderline in the dark, so this could be a terrible idea. In my gym footage, I might look like an actual fucking Oompa Loompa, but I'm gonna roll with it. I always do this with my bronzer as well. Just wipe it on my eyelids. And yeah, and what I put on before this was just a bit of eyebrow stuff and a bit of SPF. No point getting that Botox if you're not wearing your SPF 50. Okay, I've done my mascara. I'm gonna do my hair really quickly now. Just the fact that I'm not motivated doesn't mean, you know, I'm not gonna put effort into my session. I'm still gonna put effort into my session. I just can't be asked to go. But I'm still gonna put effort in. I have got the notes app in my phone with last week's session and numbers and all that sort of stuff, so hopefully I'm feeling strong today, and I've had 2 coffees, so we should be all good. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna actually put my hair up properly because I'm gonna wash it when I get back anyway. So this means we can afford to do a little tight number, a little plait. But yeah, in summary, motivation is, it's not a myth because you can have motivation, but I don't think you should rely on it. Like I said, just because you've not woken up motivated, it doesn't mean it's a sign you shouldn't go. You really need to learn the difference between when you're being lazy and when your body genuinely needs a rest. And it's really not popular to like even admit that people can be lazy nowadays, but people can be lazy. I can be lazy. Like, if I didn't go today, that's not because I'm listening to my body, that's because I'm being fucking lazy. And I don't want to be lazy, I want to go to the gym. So that's what I'm going to do. And by the way, I'm not saying people who don't go to the gym are lazy. I'm talking, the context here matters. Dan, we're going to ask, because he's got some years on me, is motivation a myth? Should you rely on motivation?
No, you should not let your emotions dictate what you do in life.
Ever.
The path should stay the same. So whether you wake up in a bad mood, a good mood, the goal's the goal. You need to follow the routine. That's what I think anyway. And whoever says they're motivated 24/7
is lying.
300, yeah.
They're lying. But I feel like that's why people think they should be motivated all the time. Or people think if they're not motivated, it means they're not doing what they should be doing. I don't agree with that. I love what I do, work-wise as well. I love what I do. I'm going to be completely honest. I have not woken up this morning thinking, so motivated. It doesn't happen. You love what you do. Do you wake up every morning thinking, can't wait to go to work?
I don't think I've woken up in years and said that.
Exactly.
I'm joking.
But you still love what you do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really feeling the gym fit today. We've got the, you're going to see in the workout anyway. Yeah, this is my little fresh face ready to go and smash the glutes and hamstring session. The more I'm getting ready, by the way, the more I'm actually wanting to go. Like, putting on an outfit that I actually want to wear and feel really good in makes me want to go train. Putting a little bit of effort into my appearance, although it's not much, makes me want to go and train. And now, I'm a little bit excited to train. And I hope if you are following along with this video, that you are too. I need to get a wriggle on. I've decided that I am actually going to take a little bit of pre-workout, but we're going with a non-stim one. So I'm going to have a bit of my strawberry oxy shred. I don't use this for fat burning purposes. I use it as a pre-workout. To be honest, this doesn't really make a, I don't know if it does make a difference to my workouts, but today I'm banking on a bit of a placebo effect. I've had 2 coffees, so I should be feeling energised. I feel like even, tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like my tone in this video is completely picked up already. Okay, yeah, I've definitely had too much caffeine. Shaky, shaky. This one doesn't have any caffeine in. It's more of like a focus and pump fat burning product. I don't use it for fat burning purposes. That's not really my thing. I am focusing instead, for my fat burning purposes, on staying consistently in a calorie deficit. I actually just enjoy drinking this. Like, the amount of times I've actually used this to go to the gym as a drink before is insane, because I actually just really like the flavour. Not sponsored, not an ad. They did send me that stuff, but it's literally not sponsored. And to be honest, it probably doesn't bode well that I'm saying, you know, I don't really believe in the fat burning effects of it. So the only other thing that we need to do before we go to the gym, obviously I've got my gym bag ready. I think I'm going to take my lifting belt today. Final thing, when you're feeling like shit for anything, whether it's the gym or anything, pick a fragrance that you really, really like. So at the moment, I'm testing out some samples because I want, oh my god, it smells so nice. I want a new fragrance. I'm going to butcher the name of this, but it's the, is this going to focus? This could potentially focus. It's the Zerjov Herba Pura. However you say that, but it's like a sweet mango. Honestly, it's like the Britney Spears perfumes, but on crack. This projects. I've worn it a few times and I get compliments on it. So I do think I probably will end up purchasing it at some point, but I'm testing out some samples, and this is like, because it's like a sweet, fresh, it does dry down a bit, like less sweet, but it's still a sweet fragrance. Because it's more of a fresh fragrance, I like to make sure that, like, for example, my Killian Love Don't Be Shy, I cannot wear that to the gym bitch is gonna get a headache. So that's my fragrance of the day. Really recommend picking like a nice scent. Like I'm literally walking around day to day when I've got that on and I'm like, I smell good. So let's walk to my car and get this booty to the gym, because I've actually got a lot of work to do when I get back, so I need to just get there. But yeah, see the change that just getting ready properly, putting on an outfit you want to put on can do. She's worked miracles. She's worked miracles this morning. Honestly, I woke up this morning, I actually didn't think I was going to go and train. And now, AirPods on, pre-workout, they're ready. I'm ready to go. Shot of tequila, but I'm joking, I'm not going to take a shot of tequila before I go and train. But I did buy this. The hack is whether you walk or drive to the gym, put on some music that you really like to get you in the mood for the gym when you can't be asked to go in. I've actually just had a sudden like pang of anxiety for my session as I've got in my car, because I've realised I don't have my Alpha Elite pad, which means I'm going to have to use my upper gear one, which I've never used before, and I'm not in the mood to try new equipment today. I always find like with really firm barbell pads they throw me off a bit. But yeah, crack some tunes on. We're going to the gym. Okay, so I've actually made it to the gym finally. I never, ever include warm-ups in videos. But I'm really boring. I just do dynamic stretching, so I'm just going to do some leg swings and then some hip openers. And then for the rest of my warm-up, I just do warm-up sets. So I'll do the bar, and then I'll probably do 50. If you find that you get back pain when you're doing RDLs, you're probably coming too far back. So when you grab the bar, walk it back, and then if you find that you're getting back pain and not feeling it in your glutes, you're probably exceeding your range of motion. So as soon as your hips stop moving back, that's when you come back up. You don't need to touch the bar to the floor. As soon as your hips stop coming back up. And instead of thinking about pulling the bar back up with your arms, think about using the glutes to extend your hips. So I'm on to my working sets now, so I'm going to use straps. I use straps for my working sets. I've got 75. The coach at the moment wants me, she basically does me pyramid sets but with rep ranges, so she wants me to work to the top of the rep range with the weight before I up it. Lifting straps, if you don't know how to use them, you just put them under, so put your wrist through, under, and then round. Your other hand will obviously be harder, but you can just tighten it by twisting your hand round, like that. So this is technically like my top set. I'm going to do 80. I'm meant to be doing 5 to 7 reps, but I think I'll probably get more. But I don't feel ready to go yet because my strength has been very up and down on these recently. Quite closed off over the not very strong tension. I feel like this is a prime example of like you don't need to be motivated to have a good session. I think I just got 80 kg for 9, which is a PB. It's out of the rep range it was meant to be because it's meant to be 5 to 7, but still, a win is a win. I do feel better already, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still feeling a little bit can't be asked, but I'm glad I came. So yeah, I'm gonna do this last set and then I think I've got hip thrusts next. said, I've left my Alpha Leap barbell pad at home, so I'm using this upper one, which I've not actually used before, but it feels a lot like firmer. But I'm going to do some warm-up sets first. So I don't always do warm-up sets for my second movement, but I'm gonna just to sort of feel out this barbell pad because I've not used it before. And I feel like because it's firmer and thicker, it might throw my balance off slightly. I don't like just doing mic'd up workouts, I like giving tips as well. So obviously I've gone over form for hip thrust so many times, but something that I think people don't pay enough attention to is the setup and keeping it consistent. Like I notice if I'm using a different bench every week, so if I'm using a decline one week, a different height bench another week, my strength is like up and down. And I've come to the realisation that this is probably like the best equipment just because it's always free. It's rarely ever in use when I need to use it, so I'm sticking with this now. But if you do find that your strength for hip thrust is all over the place and you're also someone who changes the setup every single week, like changes what kind of bench you use, what kind of pad you use, all that sort of stuff, I'd really recommend trying to keep it a bit more consistent. But this is my first working set. We've got 140 on the bar. I got this 8 last week, so we'll see how it goes this week. With my RDLs I was trying to progressively overload, but with these last week I did 140 for 8, 150 for 6, but the reps didn't feel fully consistent, so the aim this week is to at least match those numbers with consistent reps. So I always like to set myself little goals for my sets, so like at least 8 reps. Like I'm not stopping before 8 reps. No fucking way. I'm in a much better mood now, by the way. I told you that would happen. My headphones have gone like loose, which means when I bend forward, they like move forward. And in that last clip, I've literally got a quiff as a result, and I've given myself the ick. But I'm gonna do 150 now. I got it for 6 last week. I think I'll probably do 6 again, but I want to clean the reps up. So that's just a reminder, like you don't have to add weight every single week, especially if you feel like your form wasn't spot on. Don't go up again yet. Try to like perfect your form the next week, then go up. Oh shit. Okay, I got 7. Ugh. I need to start logging my weights probably because I actually don't. Okay, I'm doing my final set on hip thrusts now. I'm just going to do 110 now. I've got like a higher rep set. As you'll probably notice with the programming, my coach does like moderate reps to heavyweight to lightweight. Okay, hip thrusts are done. By the way, if you've ever wondered if you're pushing yourself hard enough in your sets, it can be really helpful to film them, because if your facials and speed of reps is the same from the start to the finish, it's not slowing down, you don't look in pain, you're probably not joining hard enough. I can't breathe. Okay, so I've got hamstring curls to do now. Main thing with this, I've gone over this quite a lot, but main thing with this is when you're coming up, you don't want your hips to be coming off the pad like that. Do as I say, not as I do, because towards my final reps it might happen. So in order to avoid that, you really want to like, no, it's not as flattering as being like this and being like, arching your back very straight, but just try and like tuck your hips in and drive them down to the pad. Squeezing your glutes can be a really good cue for helping you do that. And I've got 3 sets on these, so. Okay, so I'm doing my glute medius kickbacks here. I've only got 2 sets, and then one of the sets is a drop set. Just a reminder as well, when it comes to like glute growth or like any muscle growth, compounds are important, yes, but your isolation is important too. Kickbacks get a really bad rep. And I'd never say just do kickbacks, or that they're the bread and butter of your glute growth, but isolation work's pretty important if you want to like get into the nitty gritty of your glute development. I'm finishing off with core. I meant to do calves as well, but honestly I actually can't be bothered. My energy is like low, so I'm going to tag it onto another session this week. I can't be able to do it, so I'm just going to do core and then call it a day. So I'm going to do some hanging leg raises. I'm going to do like 3 sets. I feel like on days where you can't be asked, a good rule to follow is a 20-minute rule. I give it to clients sometimes, and that's go, do 20 minutes. If you're still really not feeling it, that can actually help you with knowing if you're just being lazy or you're really not in the mood to train. Go, give it 20 minutes. If you're still not feeling it, 20 minutes, leave. But the chances are within 20 minutes, you're probably fine, enjoying your session and feeling better. So give it 20 minutes. Hello, so my gym session is now done. We did it, guys, and as you can probably tell, I'm actually in a way better mood now. It's like 3:30 though, so I don't actually have time to make myself lunch now, so I'm gonna treat myself to a KFC wrap of the day, whatever that may be. So yeah, I hope this video has been helpful. I hope you've enjoyed a little come to the gym, and I hope it's just reminding people that, like, even the people that you might think, because I feel like the amount of times I get asked about motivation, people think I'm motivated all the time. I'm really not. Like, I'm honestly really not. I actually really struggle to be motivated most of the time. So I'm not motivated, it's just pure, I don't want to sound like an absolute cunt, but it is just pure discipline and also knowing your body, and that takes time, so don't beat yourself up if you don't know the difference between like being lazy and actually genuinely needing to give your body a bit of a rest. Let's get this wrap of the day. You are in a very compromised position, so this might go terribly. I don't have a tripod for my car. Oh fuck. I always forget how tight this is, and I have a huge car. Beep beep beep. Okay.
Hi there. What can I get for you?
Can I just get a wrap of the day, please?
Would you like to have it as a meal?
No, just on its own, please.
Okay. What else would you like to have?
That's it, thank you.
Please come to the second window. Thank you.
Thank you. I don't even know what the wrap of the day is today. I'm living life on the edge. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you. We got it. Like, move my car back so I can actually speak, but we've secured the wrap of the day. I don't actually know what it is, and they haven't put the thing in it, so this is going to be a surprise. Please don't be barbecue. Oh, Oh my god, it's sweet chili, not too bad. I actually ended up having a really good session. Like, as you've seen, my strength was really good, which I thought it'd be shit going into my session today, because I always assume if I'm not in the right mindset, my strength's not going to be there. But I really tried to push myself out of that mindset so that I'm not thinking like that, and it helped so much. I've hit some new PBs. The weights that I did, for example, last week on hip thrusts, I added another rep to one of my sets, so that's a PB as well. Well, a PB for like my current training anyway. Perfected my reps. I'm honestly just really happy with that training session, and I feel a lot better after it. And it sounds cliche, but sometimes it's the sessions that you really don't want to do that actually end up being some of the best sessions. Now, not always. I wouldn't always say every session that you go into that you don't want to do is going to turn out amazing, because it won't. But it might. So it's worth a bloody go. Do you know what I mean? It's just really important to show up for yourself even when you don't want to. Personally, like, for example, another example of this in my life was my degree. I didn't want to finish my degree. I didn't need to finish my degree. I'm not trying to sound like a rat, but like, I didn't need to finish it. I could have very easily just took the route of like, I'm dropping out of uni, I'm going to do social media and coaching full time. But I was like, no, like, little me really wanted to get a degree. Little me really wanted to go to uni, and it is good to have something to fall back on. And I didn't want to do it, but I carried on doing it. And when I graduated, I felt so good. When I finished my degree, when I handed in my final piece of work, I felt so fucking good. And I would have never got that feeling if I'd have just given up on it. And whilst I totally understand mental health is so important, and you know, you do need to know when to give up on things if it's making you truly miserable, but I don't think we should be like wrapping people up in cotton wool and saying if you don't want to do something you shouldn't do it, full stop, because I feel like sometimes those are the really important things. And as like gym bro as it sounds, the sessions where you don't really want to go are the sessions that are gonna, it's not even about you versus anyone else, but it is gonna put you, for example, if you want to go into competing, that's gonna put you above other people. It's just gonna put you into being a better version of yourself, because 99% of people, maybe not 99%, that's probably a huge percentage, but most people, when it comes to the gym, if they don't want to go, they might just not go, they might skip it. It's those sessions where you really don't want to go but you go and get it done anyway that do make the biggest of difference. And I would say those sessions are the most important for making sure that you've got discipline and routine, and you're not just relying on motivation or being in a good mood. The more sessions of those that you do where you don't want to go, the more you learn that, yeah, sometimes it is just a shit session and you don't want to be there, but the more you learn that 9 times out of 10 you do feel a bit better afterwards. And that 20-minute rule is so good. If you don't want to go to the gym, you woke up this morning, like me, you didn't want to go to the fucking gym, go, give it 20 minutes. If 20 minutes in, you're still like, I'm really not feeling this, I feel lethargic, I feel weak, like I just want to go home, okay, that's fine. I'm not going to berate you for that, just go home. But the chances are 20 minutes in, you're going to think, actually, I'm feeling pretty good, I'm going to finish my session. And then, before you know it, you've overcome a hurdle. But yeah, this was a different video. This is not what this video was meant to be. So I hope you've enjoyed it. It's kind of been like a little half-day vlog, gym vlog, but it's 10 to 4 now. So I need to eat my wrap and then go home, wash my hair and sort out my check-ins. Someone is about to walk in front of my car and they're probably going to be thinking, why is this woman filming herself with a wrap in her hand that she's not even eating? Oh, he's not even looking at me. See, this is another classic example of just being hard on ourselves, man. Like the things that you think of, this is a complete tangent, but the things that you think other people are thinking about you, that's just your own insecurity. I'm insecure about vlogging in public, so I assume other people are looking at me. Guess what? They're not. You'll probably see like a couple of people maybe in the background of some of my workout posts in this vlog. Is anyone looking at me? No. No one gives a shit. We're not that important. Don't overstate the importance of what you are doing in everyone else's lives. People got enough shit going on. They don't care. But yeah, I hope this video has been helpful or enjoyable. Yeah, feel free to stick it on a day where you're feeling like shit and you can't be asked to go to the gym, and we can G each other up together. And I hope it's also just been good for, you know, next time you are in that sort of mood, you can sort of refer back to this video and think, no, I'm gonna use the tips, put on a nice gym outfit, put on a nice fragrance, get properly ready for the gym, have a pre-workout, have a little pre-gym routine, treat yourself to a fucking wrap afterwards. Anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you because I really need to get a wriggle on. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to and you haven't already, and I will see you in the next bloody video. Goodbye.